Today is a short video to show you exactly how to make an 8x8 folio cover. So we have our chipboard pieces, just to give you an idea. They will be adhered down like this. And I'm just going to show you an easy way how to do this. So say hello to Lila. She is a very attention-seeking cat. So I'll try to move her along, but she normally has her own agenda. So let's start off with the following. I take my background piece and I take my 1-inch ruler and I draw a line on the side, on the left-hand side, like a 1-inch line. And this normally works easier for me on the bigger projects. Hello, Lila Cutty. Hello, Lila Cutty. Thank you, Lila Cutty. Let's just make sure we're in frame here. So just to explain to you these lines, the bottom line is my most important line so that my whole book can line up, and I use my left-hand side line. I go a little bit over because I've learned with this size paper. You'll also see this piece here and that piece there is not exactly the same, but it doesn't matter, all this will be covered. For the next part, I use my 3mm red tape. And I like to use the red tape in this case because if you know red tape, it's got like a rubbery substance. So, and I'm putting this where my page will fold. Next, I'm going to glue down my 1-inch spine, and that 3mm will be my guidance line. Again, I'll be using my 3-inch red tape. And now for the second part, my background cover. Once you've given it a bit of time to dry, what I do is I take my score tool and I start lifting the paper. I'm using quite a heavy cardstock, so I will need to gently move this paper in the right direction. It was designed not to fold, and now I'm teaching it how to fold. And I do this on all 4 sides. Tissue tear, I'm not sure what they call it, but that normal white double-sided tape. I don't need the red tape from here on because this will be glued down so securely and covered that it can't come undone. So I like to put tape on all the edges of my cardboard pieces and all the edges of my background paper. I'm going to show you how I cut my corners. So maybe it'll be easier if I turn it around. You can see the little square there. First of all, I cut the square out. Like that. Okay, and I do this on all 4 corners. Okay, now this is what we have. The 4 corners, but I need to trim them with like a 45-degree angle. So what I do is I fold this one in, and you can exactly see from the corner there, I will cut it. And I turn it, I push that one in, and I cut that one from the corner. I do that on all 4 sides. So that is the one side sorted. But we need to do the other side too. So then I turn it around and I do exactly the same. I fold this in and I cut it, and I take the next one. There we go. The next step is I start removing all the double-sided tape backings. And again, I'm taking my wet glue. I use Dala fabric glue. And I like to start with my long edges. And I put a bit of wet glue in that fold there. I always put too much glue, but that's just how I roll. I forgot to remove this. I always keep paper towel handy because there's always a bit of extra glue that comes out. I'm never in a hurry when I make these covers. I spend some time making sure these are properly adhered down and that they won't come loose. Unfortunately, where I work, you will always find a few cat hairs, sometimes glued down. And while I'm working this side, I keep my eye on the other side. And if I see it seems like it's lifting a bit, I like to take a bone folder. Depends on what paper you're using. This paper that I'm using is extremely hard. So it's very difficult to even make these bends in here. But I still give it a go. And only once I fold this will it go in there properly. I'm just trying to stretch the paper a bit into that gap.